Hey there, and welcome to A Well-Rounded Life, the podcast, a space for creative entrepreneurs seeking an intentional life and biz filled with grace, passion, and purpose. I'm your host, Jamira. I'm a mama, wife, dessert fanatic, and on the ultimate mission to get you closer to your idea of what it means to live a well-rounded life. Right here is where you'll find curated resources, quick tips, and relatable stories, no matter what season of life you're in. So hang out with me for a bit and let's dive in. Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of A Well-Rounded Life. I am still buzzing from last week's show with special guest Laura Casey of Cultivate What Matters. And today's episode is actually going to build off of where we left off last week. So if you haven't listened to episode 23 as of yet, be sure to check it out as well because it is a good one. And don't forget to enter the giveaway we have going on right now with the ladies over at Cultivate What Matters. Check out the show notes or head over to bit.ly/AWRL episode 23, all lowercase, to enter to win a bundle of awesome goodies to include the PowerSheets Goal Planner. Something else I am beyond excited to share is that I've been selected as a 20 on the Rise award recipient. What is 20 on the Rise, you ask? Because people keep asking me, what is 20 on the Rise? 20 on the Rise is a curated list of 20 rising stars in 6 categories, nominated by other creatives and selected based on empowerment, impact, purpose, and passion. 20 on the Rise is a celebration of individuals who are making waves and raising the tide, rocking their respective industries through hard work and creatively, hosted by Honeybook. I am still totally shocked by the honor and feel so blessed to be included amongst the trailblazers and peers in my industry. You guys, this list is composed of some really amazing individuals, and I just am very excited and humbled to be included, and just want to thank those who have nominated me and the team over at Honeybook for the honor. I'm just so grateful there. And I've included a link in the show notes with more details about the award and the list of other honorees as well, so make sure you check it out. I want to sit with you for a bit and chat about new levels. Some of you may have heard the term new levels bring new devils, which is what I want to dive into today. And when I use the term devil, I don't mean in the literal sense that some folks may be thinking about on a religious standpoint. We're not talking about that devil. But devil as defined as things that are very difficult or awkward to deal with, which is a legit definition that I snagged from the Oxford Dictionary. My hope is that you will begin to slow down a bit in the coming weeks to spend time curating your goals for 2020. I want to encourage you to really think about what your ideal looks like as we prepare to move into a new year and a new decade. By taking some time to curate, write, and action plan your goals, I'm sure you're going to be on your way to hitting the mark. Side note, if you are looking for the perfect goal planner and journal, check out the show notes or head over to our website for what I use to get my goals handled each year. All right, so check out all those details in the show notes. Okay, so I know I have some well-rounders out there that are feeling ready to conquer the world and to do big things in 2020, because I know I am. And I have faith in you that you will do what you are setting out to do over the next couple of weeks and the next couple of months. And that's because you have showed up. You showed up here, you're tuned in, and you are preparing for what you've worked so hard on. The unfortunate thing, however, is that we don't always have the same support, encouragement, and understanding from everyone in our circle. PSA, not everyone in your circle, your colleagues, or your family will be able to accept or even understand the new you or the accomplishments that you've made and will continue to make. Some will never have a clue how hard you have worked to reach your goal. Some will never respect what you've built or what you have overcome. But hear me out, friend. That is okay. Don't feel discouraged. Don't feel defeated. Don't shrink down. And don't stop moving and progressing. There are going to be obstacles purposely put in your way to challenge you. There are going to be obstacles purposely put in place to elevate you, to push you closer to your purpose. It doesn't always mean that someone is hating on you because they don't understand you. They may not have the bandwidth to even fathom all that you are able to do. Some people just can't handle it. They may not have the tools to give you what you crave. Something else I want you to consider. You may have friends that are in your circle right now that may not have a clue as to what you do or how you do it. And that's all right with me. As long as these people aren't being toxic or destructive, leave them be. You just need to find people that you can relate to and that can understand what you have going on. You're going to be successful. The question is, who are you going to be able to share your successes with? Think about that. You know you're going to make it, but I want you to look around and think about the people that are around you and who you feel like you can just excitedly share your successes with when you do make it to the top. Who will be excited for you when you reach your milestones? And I want you to be prepared that as you elevate and level up, there are going to be new devils that meet you on that level that will try to knock you back down the ladder. There are going to be people that may make you feel like you don't belong or that you don't deserve to be where you are. And again, I say, so be it. Their problem, not yours. Collect your coin, soak up your recognitions, and you know what you deserve, and that's all that matters. Something else that I want to prepare you for is self-destruction. That's right. There are some of us, raises hand high, that can be self-destructive as we work, and then begin to doubt. We doubt what we are doing, and we doubt the possibility of a positive outcome. We sometimes doubt if we are going down the right path or if we should even be in the place that we have actually earned the right to be. I doubt my abilities to get things done every now and again. I will admit that. Heck, I doubted that I would even be able to do this podcast one day. But guess what? I did it anyway. And it feels great. Little by little, step by step, and with huge faith in myself, I did it. I figured it out. And this podcast is so far from perfect, but I did it. And I showed up. And I decided I wanted to take my business up a notch by way of using this platform. And I'm just so grateful that I decided to feel the fear and do it anyway, knowing that I was going to be met with some challenges along the way. Challenges such as knowing that I didn't know what I was doing. But you know what? We figure it out. But I do take pride in knowing that I put in the work and I figure it out week by week just so that I can make it happen, just so that I can show up and just so that I can serve because I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Hear me out when I say this, friends. Don't get in your own way. Mute the noise in your head that is telling you that you can't do something. Mute the internal chaos that is telling you that you're not worthy of your blessings, that you're not worthy of the outcome of something that you've prayed over and over and over again for. That you're not worthy of accepting that new position that you are going after, or that someone else should have received the job, the promotion, or client. It's yours for a reason. You've worked hard for it. You put in the hours. You've been called to do this. I want to challenge you as you work on your goals to arm yourself. Arm yourself with knowing that there are going to be roadblocks that you are going to have to move around, that the road is going to be bumpy, that the people that are standing next to you, the people in your text thread, or even your friends on Facebook, that they may not be the same people that you are surrounded by next year once you have leveled up. And that is okay. They were in your life for a season and for a reason. It is a new day, new opportunities, new goals, more impact, more purpose, more clarity, and more abundance. More of knowing that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, knowing that you are on the right path because you have decided to show up and you have decided to elevate and you have decided to focus on what matters most. And that is such a great feeling to know that you are in the right place because you are doing the work and that you are walking in your purpose. Okay? So now that you have been made aware that new levels bring new devils, my expectation is that you are going to be working so hard. You are just going to have your eyes just focused on the prize. You're going to have your head down. Somebody feels like they just don't sit right in your new space. Give them the deuces. keep it moving because you've got impact that you want to make, right? You have money that you want to make. You have your family you want to take care of. And you know there's a level that you are trying to reach, okay? So get out of your own way. If that's something else that you need to do in the coming weeks, get positive, get that positive energy going, those positive vibes, because we want to make sure that you are doing what you have been called to do with no excuses either, because that's another thing. We like to make excuses. We have no excuses going into 2020. And I feel like this is a good place to end the show. I just really want you to get excited about the endless possibilities because we are doing the work over the next few weeks. And I am already claiming 2020 to be my best year yet. And I'm asking you to join me in doing the same. So DM me and let me know that you are ready to level up and that you are ready to face anything that may try to step in your path to your purpose. And I know you got this. I know you do. And I'm excited just thinking about it. So be sure to check out the show notes, my friends. I want to make sure you have all of the information, all of the resources and everything that I create for you each week. And make sure you're on our email list, the weekly roundup, because every week I am in your inbox dropping some gems, some more resources, and just things that you need for your personal life and your biz. I thank you for listening, and I look forward to cheering you on as you reach those new levels. Sound good? Okay, so now do me a favor and go and live well-rounded. Bye. Friends, thanks for kicking it with us this week. Remember to subscribe so you're notified when a new episode airs. I'd love it if you leave us a review and share this goodness with your squad. Until next time, seek a well-rounded life and remember to focus on what matters most.